the mouth of the bay could be treacherous.
Oh, right there, crab pot.
Oh. Wow.
What?
Oh,
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Very early morning. It is 3:25 and we are on the move.
We're saying
Pitch dark outside.
Yeah, no more moon. And when it does come up, it's just a tiny sliver, so no support there. We are doing what I think will be a 15-hour sail to Bahia Santa Maria, which is real close to Mag Bay, or that's the nickname for Bahia Magdalena. And we'll probably stay there in that area for 2 or 3 days, and then we'll do the big jaunt, the last big leg to Cabo San Lucas. But today is a long one. We're still trying to get to the anchorage by sunset. We don't like anchoring in the dark, especially since we already know there's crab pots right outside the entry point where we're going in. And I gotta be looking for crab pots right now. My job right now is to look for any little buoys sitting on top of the water that are crab pots. Really hard to see with a flashlight, but I can see, like right there, I can see a seagull. So if I shine the light right on the crab pot, then I'll know it's there. But I'm not seeing any crab pots. I think we might be okay. Sometimes the dawn at sea is so breathtaking, it seemed borrowed from an impossible dream, and I can't believe I am so fortunate to witness it.
Well, it's tough when we've got a long sail to do. We're doing like 94 miles today. And I mean, the highest wind we were going to get today was like 15 knots, which we haven't seen yet. And we're already almost half the distance, and we've motored the entire way, which I absolutely hate having the motor. I would much rather have the quiet peacefulness of this, a good sail. That, and we're burning fuel, you know. It's expensive right now, so but you know, the other option is to wait till later in the day when there's more wind to start the sail, but then you'd be pulling into the new port that we've never been to before at dark, and it would just be a lot longer day. So you just got to kind of say, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to get there in daylight and get this passage over with, or do you want to just take your time and sail, which would be a very slow, very long sail?
Meanwhile, fuel prices are rising, and just from a week difference, when we gassed up in Bahia Tortugas to the last stop at San Juanico, when we gassed up again, the gas prices were even higher, and even the locals were commenting on that. I'll have to put on the screen what the price was. So yeah, so that's our worry, because every time we gas up, every so often, it's anywhere between 3 and 6 gallons. I mean, 3 and 6 5-gallon jugs.
Yeah.
So that adds up. Has he caught something?
Yeah, maybe.
I think he has. Ooh, something.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it fell off.
What?
Yeah, I saw him right there.
What was it?
I don't know. It was pretty though. It could have been a little baby Dorado.
Oh. We know the Dorado are out now because another sailor a little bit north of us saw some. It turned out to be a day with no wind, which always brings a different kind of sailing experience. It means we have to turn the motor on, but it also means we can relax and be more present with each other. Not much wind today, but we're on the boat, we're on the sea. It's still worth it, even though we're motor sailing. Heading to Bahia Magdalena, which is right straight ahead of me. We're almost there, probably 3 more hours. How long we've been dragging this. Ooh.
Are you an idle?
Oh my god. Do you want idle? Okay, it's idle. That's huge, honey. We're not even set up to fillet or anything.
You're gonna need the hook.
Where is that?
On the other side there.
I think I saw some blue. What the heck?
Hook.
It's right here.
Bonita.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Right here. Oh my god. Big one.
Oh. Wow.
What? That's gonna hold the pole.
I caught a fish.
It was bonita, which is not good catching fish.
Well, it's great catching.
Yeah. Not good eating.
A lot of people don't like it because it's a real
Gamey.
bloody, gamey meat.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, if you should have videoed her eating it. But if you clean it right, I mean you bleed it right after you catch it, and then clean it and rinse it, and then cool it like in a fridge or even a freezer, and then cook it up later. It was good. Okay, we're pulling into Santa Maria, Bahia Santa Maria. Be zooming around this corner right there pretty soon. Left at like 3:30 this morning, and it's about 4 right now. Oh, there's a boat behind us. I'd like to get to the next bay down, which is Magdalena Bay. That's another 5 hours from here, so we'll rest up after a long day of sailing. We'll rest up here tonight and then zip over there tomorrow morning.
Entering Bahia Magdalena. Watching out for crab pots and any kind of submerged land and rocks. Hard to see the entry from here. This guy. Good morning. We are in Bahia Santa Maria, which is just around the corner from Bahia Magdalena, or Mag Bay as everyone in the States calls it. And that's another accomplishment to be able to get there. There's a pelican about to land on our boat, and I think I like pelicans, but I don't like their poop. See if it's flying behind me? There he goes. Scoping it out. And look who's been getting braver. Hi, baby. He comes out on the deck every day, either in the morning or evening, even when it's windy. The winds picked up quite a bit in the morning, and they were not in a favorable direction. So we stayed in this anchorage for another day and completed a few small tasks. And the cats were very happy staying put. What you doing, baby girl? Tim cooked some more of his fish and felt very proud of himself. Eating fish and trying to catch more fish.
Look, I love it.
All right, so yesterday we just completed the route from San Juanico all the way down. We just basically went straight down and hooked ourselves into this little bay called Bahia Santa Maria. We want to get to Bahia Magdalena or Mag Bay, so we can kind of fuel up and do some things there before we head to Cabo, and that's going to be one leg right there. But today the winds are pretty bad, so we're going to sit it out for another day here, and then we'll hook into the Mag Bay and probably go to the anchorage right there. We're off again. We're excited. We're going to do a short leg today to Bahia Magdalena.
Crazy hair day. Okay, so let's talk about some fuel burn. How we doing on that? Unfortunately, from San Juanico to here, Santa Maria, it was a 14-hour motor. There was just no wind, So we had to motor, 14 hours. So it was a good opportunity to really diagnose or get down the numbers on how much this burns per hour. So typically when we start the motor, I put it up at like 2200 RPM and just leave it there. And so it's pretty much that whole time it's running, it's at that RPM. So we did pretty much 14 hours at 2200 RPM. So we just kind of, I document the hours on the motor hour meter when we leave. And when we left, follow along at home. When we left Santa Maria.
No, San Juanico.
Oh, San Juanico.
Yeah.
When we left San Juanico, we were at 1703 on the hour meter on the motor. And we arrived here, Santa Maria, at 1717. So that's 14 hours of running time. So then I'd fill the tank to where it was before, when it's full. And then see how many gallons that takes. So it took 16 gallons. So then 16 divided by 14 hours gave me 1.14 gallons per hour. Now, Yanmar's got a chart for this motor. It says this is what this motor should burn on a sailboat. And, the chart says 0.885 gallons per hour, and we're doing 1.14. But I think the difference is, of course, every boat's going to be a little different. It's going to, you know, be heavier or lighter or more streamlined. So there's that factor. But also, I put a large Balmar alternator on there, which just does take more horsepower for it to turn. So we are losing, and I knew I was going to. I was going to lose a little bit of fuel mileage by that, but I'm real happy with the mileage we're getting. So then this morning we've got wind in the direction we want to go, and so we've got true wind speed right now is only 9.5, but where our boat speed is
almost 6.
5.5, 5.7, yeah, getting around 6. So we're doing good.
Going about 5 knots right now. And we're sailing out of Bahia Santa Maria. Got the main way out. Heading for Bahia Magdalena, which should be around. We have to go around that.
The mouth of the bay could be treacherous. There's like a 1 to 2 knot current going in or out of the bay, depending on which way is ebb or flow. So I wanted to time it to where we were at the bottom of the current. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We left at 9. We're going to get there right about 12.
Hopefully. Many sailors before us have complained about how difficult and treacherous it was for them to get into Mag Bay. There's the entrance to Mag Bay. When their entry was not timed with slack tide. With the new moon, we didn't want to take a risk during an extreme low tide that might have us cruising over shallow waters. So we were lucky that high tide today was going to be in the middle of the day.
Hopefully not much. We're right at the beginning of slack tide.
It's supposed to be crab pots here, but I have not seen any. That is good so far. Guys, getting out of our way, so that's good too. One of these fishing boats almost ran over another sailboat that was coming in here last night. So they warned us about that. Oh, right there, crab pot.
Alright. Oh shit.
Right here too. Yep, right there. Alright, we found some crab pots. We also see how choppy and different the water looks right at this entryway. Really interesting. Oh, look at this right in front of us. It's like a total, look at that. Total cheap water. Made it through the entrance, Mag Bay. Getting dead upwind. And it's blowing hard. We have made it to Mag Bay. There is SV Shuai, which was our neighbor on the morning ball in San Diego. Woohoo! After about a week of communicating through the No Foreign Land app, we finally caught up to SV Shuai and her crew. That one was a bigger
This was their
one.
first time sailing out of the United States, just like it was for us, and so it was great to meet some other newbie cruisers and compare
I
notes.
think it's funny because I've been talking to your wife the whole way down. We've been just all day.
I've been reading it to him all the way down.
Where are they at now? Where are they at?
Yeah, he's been doing the exact same thing to me. I'm
Tell
like, what are
them
they
to meet
saying?
us
What are they
here."
saying? Yeah, I want to talk to other people.
Ooh, what do you have here?
Homemade bread with garlic butter.
Very nice. Thank you.
We invited them to our boat, and then they invited us to their boat, and we discussed our common experiences from the journey thus far.
Just saw a whale come up, like right there. About 20 feet from our boat. I got the pan going. I turn it off. What? Right around us.
Chubby's up here watching.
Oh, geez. Really? Oh my gosh. What do you think, Chubby? Meow. Hi, buddy.
The next day, we were all going on an adventure. We all wanted to top off for the next long trip to Cabo, so we hired a panga to come and pick us up early before the low tide and take us to the main town of San Carlos to fill up our gas cans.
Say hi. Giving us a ride from our boat over to their boat, because we're going to hitch a ride in a panga on the way into San Carlos. Basura, gasolina.
On the shackle.
Oh,
We had used the shackle with a bowline.
Yeah.
And the shackle had came loose.
The long ride over gave us more time to share our sailing dilemmas and swap more stories of adventure. We could take our own dinghies into San Carlos, but it was quite a long trip and we weren't familiar with the route around all the shallow parts and the mangroves. So we said, what the heck, and shared the cost for a very expensive escort to the gas station. The panga had to be anchored in a special spot and monitored by the captain's wife while we were taken into town.
Was your shoes?
Getting a ride to the gas station now.
On the way to the gas station, we got a little tour of the cute town. Once we got there,
We just have to be mindful, like, we're gonna have to change our fuel filter in Cabo.
we pulled out our imaginary counting degrees and started collaborating to ensure we weren't getting overcharged.
25 gallons. It's 3.7 liters per gallon.
And then after the long ride back,
Tim dropped his shoe in the water and he had to go rescue it.
Does he have it?
I think so. Se lo puede tirar. Oh, okay. Okay. He's coming around to you. Estar en la lancha.
We're gonna float over to him.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
now that we were all fueled up, we made a plan with the Shuai crew to leave at 6 a.m. the next morning. So Tim used the rest of the day to study all the predict wind charts and models and make our sail plan.
Very pretty sky for our last day in Magdalena Bay. The whales have still been around here. We just heard one blow right over there. This has been a great anchorage. We're happy with it.
Later that night, I could not sleep. I was nervous for the big task of the next day, when we would be sailing the last part of the Baja Peninsula on the Pacific side. We still hadn't established our systems for overnight sailing, and there were literally no safe anchorages to escape to if we needed a break. But then, in the distance, I heard a whale. Since I was wide awake, I went out onto the deck to have a look. Without any moonlight, I couldn't see anything, but I kept hearing the whale getting closer to the Mystic. I waited patiently to hear each breath when the whale surfaced and felt comfort with each exhale and inhale. Eventually, I lied down in the cockpit and just listened. It felt like the whale was circling the Mystic to bless her and her sailors for the long passage and to reassure me that we were going to be okay. Finally, I drifted off into a deep sleep. Thank you to our patrons who provide ongoing support for our efforts to keep these videos coming. Your support helps to pay for the subscriptions and technology needed to create and edit the videos, and we appreciate you. If you would like to join the Mystic Crew, please use the provided link. You can become a member for just $5 a month or provide a one-time donation. And if that is not in your budget, hitting the like button or providing a video comment actually helps us out a ton on YouTube.
Shake that thing. They went out and shake that thing.